to help others and use this for social media and on our website?
I do.
You can start.
My name is Diane. I'm from Livonia, Michigan. I initially called Lucky because I was having issues with my ear. This is back in, oh gosh, May or so. So 4 months or so ago. And I was having ear problems where I could no longer hear. And other issues that I had were that I had severe back pain and pain in my legs and hips. And I was looking to relieve some of that so that I could go back to living a normal life. And when I initially called Lucky, I was looking, as I always have, for alternative health reasons because my previous experience with the medical field has not been one that is good. My only issues growing up were earaches and thyroid issues. And as I went from thyroid doctor to thyroid doctor, they continually put me on the Synthroid, and I continued to gain weight, and no other things improved. I actually got worse as the years progressed. And then I found out that Synthroid actually will remove calcium from the bones, and so my concern was for that bone structure in my back. So I switched over to natural doctors back in 2003, and so I believe the body can heal itself if it's given the right nutrients and the right manipulations. And so when I called Lucky, I was looking for something because I had already gone through my normal means of holistic doctors, and I wasn't getting the help I need. But when I called Lucky, instinctively I knew, based on how he talked to me, that he listened to me and he felt he could help me. And if he couldn't, there was a money back guarantee. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay for the whole sessions, just the ones you've taken. And so that was an opportunity for me that I couldn't deny myself. So when I came in, I was very interested in how he used his knowledge of the traditional Chinese medicine to take those pulses and the pictures of the tongue. I found very interesting. I had never heard specific to the tongue how much they could tell about the problems that lied in the body, and how energy wasn't just being used properly, or there was a flow problem. So and all I can say is, after my very first visit, and I've said this to many people I've come across, that I never ever realized how good, if someone would have told me how good I would have felt after my first acupuncture treatment, I wouldn't have believed them. I have done various things, and it was just such a pain relieving and opening experience as far as energy flow through the body. Circulation, I've sat through different, and as I went from treatment to treatment, I could feel saliva flow back in to my mouth. It was very obvious that system was opening, and that digestion that starts in the saliva of the mouth was coming back. And every experience, every acupuncture treatment I have had since, it's very apparent that other avenues are opening, things are becoming more fluid in my body. And the last 2 weeks, actually, I was unable to come in, and there was a noticeable drop in my energy level and in my ability to deal with the world, even as it is today, with all of the stressors and that are coming with just the way the world is right now. So I am very happy to be back on my treatment, and I can't tell you, but even every visit here is a different feeling. Today it was one of pure joy, and a feeling of excitement, of coming to realize the real me, that I am supposed to be unique as I am in this world. And so it's fun to be coming and recognizing that and being rejoined with that. So that makes me happy. This was my first experience with acupuncture. I hadn't tried any others, but I am extremely happy with what I have found here with Lucky.
Would you recommend our patient care to friends and family?
I would definitely recommend it. In fact, I just was able to convince my husband to come in. He is having some issues, skin issues and digestive issues, some issues with the throat, and so I'm looking forward. Lucky thinks that perhaps in 2 weeks' time. Now, my hearing issues that Lucky worked on with me, I was listening to the TV when I came in here at the volume of TV level that my 85-year-old mother listens to. So it was quite annoying for the rest of my family because it was at like a level 60 volume on the TV. I am back down to 42, almost 36, and sometimes lower than that. So it's taken some time for my hearing, but it's coming back. And I think that all has to do with different congestions that he's been able to relieve. And I'm very happy with my success with that because he didn't make any promises he couldn't fulfill, and he wasn't sure he could help me, but it has helped. It's taken longer, but that's okay with me because I think the body can heal itself, and that's a better way than prescription drugs.